Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, August 4th. I'm Michael Taylor. Good to be here with you on the first full week of August. Is it weird that it's already August? I feel like the year is really going by fast. I'm about ready to go home and get the Christmas tree out of the attic, but not just yet, I guess. We actually have a show to do today. So before I do that, let's talk about today's show. We got a good one for you. We're going to be welcoming Home Helper's very Dwight Brown. He's going to be here talking about his monthly brunch or breakfast over at Laguna Cafe. That's coming up actually today. We'll talk about what he's going to be talking about there and all the services they provide. Then later in the program, Thrive in the Community, Mark Rabinowitz is going to be here. He's going to be talking about the ice cream social they have coming up. You're going to want to be a part of it and figure out how to register for that. You have to do that ahead of time so they know how much ice cream to give you. Important, very important. Right now, though, we want to tell you about other things that are important, and it's the DirecTV Information Hub. Residents have access to village-specific online information hub for DirecTV. The hub brings together package information, channel lineups, upgrade options, support resources, and other helpful information in one convenient location. So residents can learn more about the DirecTV packages, which includes more than 100 channels, local broadcast stations, HBO and Cinemax, Paramount Plus with Showtime, DVR and streaming capabilities, and 2 Gemini devices with voice remotes. Now, you can go to this link right here, and it'll link you directly to that hub that is specific for Laguna Woods Village. It is the Linktree/Laguna Woods Village. If that's too much to write down, go to the Laguna Woods Village website and go to news, and you will find this information here, and you can directly click on that and link to it that way. Also remember, folks, 3rd floor of the community center right here in this building. In the Mac Center, they do Mondays and Wednesdays. They have a DirecTV representative standing there waiting to answer your questions, so come and do that. Don't come to the TV station, by the way. I don't know anything about DirecTV, and don't ask me these questions, but come to the Mac Center here on the 3rd floor on Mondays and Wednesdays, and they have the person there answering questions for you. Okay, that's enough about DirecTV for one day. Let's talk about our weather forecast, which is a little nicer, a little more easy to understand, right? It's going to be warm today. And guess what? It's going to be warm tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. We got a warm temperatures kind of locked in over Orange County right now. 84 today, and we get a kind of a climb up towards the weekend. We're going to hit 87 on Friday and Saturday. A little bit cooler overnight. It's not too bad lately. We've got the morning clouds in the morning and then burning off to mostly sunny skies. So that's going to be happening as we speak. There we go. Sunrise, sunset. Let's take a look here. We've got a beautiful picture. Look at this one. They got the fire boat out there escorting people on the beach. I'm not sure you're supposed to do that, but that looks kind of fun, actually. Data Point over there at Baby Beach. That is a beautiful picture. Thank you, Joel Goldstein, for sending that one in to us. Sunrise this morning was 6:05. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:48. If you have a picture you'd like to send us, we'd love to see it. Email them to us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we'll use it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, we got a couple meetings to tell you about. Then when we come back, we'll be talking to the one and only Dwight Brown from Home Helpers. Stay with us.
We promise to meet you with an open heart and curious mind. To never have the answers before we've heard your story. Because you are not everyone else, and healthcare is not one size fits all. Highest performing hospital, top ranked physicians, 50 convenient locations, right here in Orange County. You, empowered by Hogue.
Hi, my name is Jeff McCabe, owner of California Gun Services, and for the last 10 years we've been helping residents of Laguna Woods with any firearm-related needs. You have maybe some old bullets left in the garage, even an old gun in a closet. You might have a gun collection worth tens of thousands of dollars. We can help with all these matters and more. We like to say we're the gun company for non-gun people. Our goal is to keep you safe, legal, and maybe even put a couple dollars in your hands. Call California Gun Services today and you can speak directly with myself, Jeff McCabe.
Not all car washes are created equal. At LW Car Wash, every vehicle receives a professional hand wash, delivering the attention to detail automated washes simply can't match. From the exterior to the interior, our inside vacuum service helps keep your vehicle looking its best. We finish every wash with a meticulous hand dry clean for a spotless, streak-free shine. Fast, professional, extremely clean. Don't forget to ask about our $4 off discount with any wash package that includes inside services.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
Oh, I'm sorry you interrupted me. I was reading my latest edition of South County, and it happens to have the cover picture of our guest. He's here right now, Dwight Brown, in person. I don't have to look at the picture. I can talk to you.
Thank you, yeah.
What are you doing in these magazines?
So I'm actually also in Sorbet magazine and OC 55 Plus. If you need ammunition for your dartboard, just put this on your dartboard.
Fantastic. I have a bird cage.
Target.
These will go just nicely.
That's right. Your bird will really enjoy this. Actually, yeah, I'm in a number of magazines where I write articles about senior care. I usually address the most common topics. How do people pay for senior care? What does it cost? Things like that.
Right, and those are the questions I think, like we always talk about here. When people come up with those questions, especially maybe children of adults who are maybe needing some more home health care, that kind of help. How does it work? What does it cost? And those kinds of things. So these kind of can be a nice primer for folks to just get those basic answers and then go to you for more deep answers, right?
Correct. Yeah, I've been doing this about 10 years. And in that 10 years, I've learned that most of the questions I get are the same. 15, 20 questions
Right.
that I almost have a routine when people call me that if they lose their train of thought, I'll say, look, I'll walk you through what you're going to ask me. Right?
Here's a frequently asked questions list.
Occasionally, I get something that's so out there that I say, wow, that's a first for me. But most of the questions, and they're very common. People
Right.
come to me in two ways. Either they're, I guess it's three ways, right? One is they're calling me and they're at the hospital, and there's going to be a discharge. So family member or themselves. Right. They're not going to send me home or dad home unless we've got help at home. What do I do, right?
If somebody had a surgery, a broken hip, something like that, and now
Correct.
they need immediate care that they didn't need just a couple days before.
And sometimes the hospitals will say, it's not responsible for us. We will not let you home unless you have care.
Oh, okay.
So that's scenario one. Scenario two is they're already home. They've had some kind of urgent event and they need help at home. And then scenario three is more of the slow, hey, I think it's time. I just got this call yesterday that, I'm starting to get worried about showers and falling. I think it's time. Any of those, the questions might be slightly different,
Right.
but a lot of the questions are the same.
Right, but they're obviously new, and it's a new world for these folks stepping into it because they haven't asked these questions before, but you get it and you understand, so there's this kind of thing you'll be able to walk through for people. Today, you are going to be at Laguna Cafe answering those questions.
That's right.
You're doing your monthly meeting, but it happens to be today at 10 a.m., so if you're watching the 9 a.m. show, folks, you got about 50 minutes.
I'm going to head right over there. Yeah, and I answer, and what I do at this information session, I go through these, it's the 15 most common questions. And then I think today I'll have 4 or 5 people there. They may have specific questions that I'm happy to answer. I probably address them on the list, but, and then I pay for breakfast and coffee, so come on down if you're watching this and you want free coffee and breakfast. It's not a sales pitch. I can't, this isn't like a timeshare. I can't force a caregiver
no one's
into you.
signing a contract.
That's right. That's right. I can't force caregiving onto you. But if you have any questions about, either caregiving or just other options too, what else is there in terms of, if someone is at the point where they need to move somewhere for full-time care, what are their options there? That's even a complicated topic too.
Right,
so.
right. And the thing is about this is it's very personal and it can be very emotional. It's not the kind of thing I can fill out on an online form. So do you find it really beneficial that people have those questions, they can actually talk to a human being in one-on-one with you in a sense?
Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. I've worked at multiple places over the years for old-fashioned bosses also that don't like automated, AI, automated lines, automated phones. When they call, they want somebody to pick up. So I tend to find that personal interaction is valuable for, both so that I can get the full story, I get to know you better, I can figure out what your needs are, but also people, I think people really want to talk to somebody when they want to talk to somebody.
Right. And one of probably the first questions you get is what is the cost, but that can vary depending on the care that's needed and the amount of time that's needed for that care.
So believe it or not, we've standardized our cost. We don't charge more for different levels of care.
Oh, okay.
The only time we charge more is if it's a very short visit. So if I do get this phone call where someone says, I just need help for an hour and a half giving my husband a shower. It's gotten too difficult for me. He's too heavy for me alone. It's dangerous. I charge more for that because the caregiver has to drive from wherever they're coming from. They'll come to me and say, oh, gas prices. So no one will say yes when I offer that to my employees. So I bribe them, right? Essentially, I have to say, look, yes, I can help you, but I'm going to have to pay the caregiver more, so you're going to have to pay more. Otherwise, we have a standard cost for everything, and I'll say it online. A lot of places are very hesitant to talk about pricing. We charge about $40 an hour, $39.50 an hour. We don't charge overtime, which is a little different. It's something to be careful about. When people call caregiving agencies, sometimes they'll quote a price, and then they won't tell you that after 8 hours, the employee makes time and a half, and therefore the price goes up by time and a half. I just charge $39.50, period. I don't pass along that overtime charge.
And one of the other things is that I'm sure they want to know, well, how are these people checked? How are they vetted? And are they properly trained and all those kind of things?
Yeah, who's coming into my house, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're in the state of California. This is all kind of carefully monitored by the Department of Social Services, CDSS. So one, I'm not allowed to use contractors. Everybody that would come into somebody's house to help them is a W-2 employee of mine. They work for me. So they're actually background checked by the state of California and background monitored by the state of California. So if somebody shows up and applies for a job with me, I have to send them out to get fingerprinted. That fingerprinting then results in a background check. Any kind of criminal history, they just can't work for me. It's social services. They're working for seniors.
Right.
Number two with that, as my employees, this is really, really important. They're covered by my bond, by my liability insurance, and most importantly, by my workers' comp insurance. If I send an independent contractor into your house and they slip and fall down the stairs, now it becomes an insurance question.
Right.
Did that independent contractor go buy their insurance, right? Are we going to trust them for that? And if they don't have insurance, they can then come after the homeowner and say, I want to charge your homeowners. As an employer, I have to pay for any. And the most common thing in California in caregiving, it's going to be back injuries. It's going to be that somebody's helping in that shower situation. They lean over, they help hurt their back. And so by going with companies like mine, where all of my employees are then insured through me, you don't have to worry about one of these billboard attorneys coming after you for an injury, right? So.
Who hurt you?
Yeah, that's it. I see those all the time. As a business owner, I see those billboards and I'm like, oh, it's so scary, right? But, we do training. We make sure that people are safe. And we have workers' comp for a reason. People are going to get hurt. It just happens, right?
Right, absolutely. It's just one of the hazards of this kind of industry. Does insurance pay? It's kind of one of those, it depends kind of answers?
It depends, right? Generally, Medicare does not pay. That's the important thing. Your health insurance is not going to pay for caregiving. There are a couple of exceptions with more progressive Medicare Advantage companies, like Scan Health Plan, that may pay. The VA pays for veterans, really important. A lot of veterans don't know this, but there's no income restrictions. Veterans can actually get caregiving paid for by the VA potentially, right? long-term care insurance is the type of insurance that I primarily see. I have, I think, maybe 20 clients currently who their long-term care insurance is paying for their care. And I have a checklist. If you come to my meeting, I can provide the checklist, or I can text it to people of questions you should ask your long-term care company when you're ready to activate your policy. As with everything, it's complicated, right? So there are questions that you want to ask them when you have on the phone, and I'm used to those too, so I have a checklist of 5 or 6 questions that people should ask their insurance company.
I guess another important one is like, what can the caregivers do? What don't they do in terms of like, is there kind of a menu of items I can choose from?
You know, the most global way I describe this is that caregivers can do anything that your family member or neighbor can do.
Okay.
So if you called your next door neighbor and said, hey, I need help, right, it would be with dishes and laundry, or maybe a shower if you're comfortable with your neighbor, right? We can do anything that the family member can do with certain legal restrictions. We're not licensed nurses, so your wife can give you an injection. She can take your vitals. She can take medication from the bottle and give it to you. For an employee, those are licensed things. You need a nurse for those things. So those are the things that we're limited to not helping with. But we drive people to appointments. We help them with laundry and dishes and showers and anything a family member would help with.
Okay, so there's kind of that kind of thing, basically, like you say, what a neighbor or family member can do, you guys can do as well. But there's also that training, you're also medically trained for an emergency as well, what to do and those kinds of things as well.
Most caregivers have years of experience, usually in places like the Ivy or a Belmont. So they've been working in assisted living or in senior communities. So they have years of experience working with seniors. So they've seen all of those scenarios. They know how to give a shower or change an adult undergarment or clean somebody, things that your neighbor is probably not going to feel comfortable with. They've got years of experience doing.
Okay. Dwight Brown from Home Helpers, thank you so much. Laguna Cafe, once a month, the monthly sessions there where he's answering questions. He's going there today. If you're watching the 9 a.m. show, he's going to be there, like I said, in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, join me for a free breakfast. I'm happy to treat everybody to breakfast. No high pressure. I just answer questions.
All right, I might be down there myself.
Hey, come on down.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, Dwight.
Thank you.
You're watching ThisDay. We'll be right back with Thrive in the Community. Stay with us.
For years, Meineke has proudly served the Laguna Woods community. At our auto repair shop in Lake Forest, we offer a variety of services and repairs so that you can count on Meineke for all of your vehicle's needs. Whether it's a regular tune-up or more significant damage, our technicians are here to deliver top-quality workmanship. When you visit us, we'll ensure quick and efficient service so you can get back to your day without delay. Visit us today for unparalleled service.
Ready for your dream getaway? Whether you're planning a romantic escape, family vacation, or a solo adventure, leave the important details to someone you trust. Your AAA travel advisor. As a AAA member, enjoy travel perks like exclusive member benefits, excellent value, and peace of mind knowing your trip is in good hands. So get to planning, book online, or visit your local AAA branch. Book with AAA Travel and vacation with confidence.
For nearly 40 years, Pacific Cardiovascular Associates has been the leading cardiovascular clinic serving Laguna Hills and Laguna Woods. At PCA, our board-certified heart specialists provide compassionate care from initial consultations to routine follow-ups and more. We offer echocardiograms, stress tests, vascular studies, and pacemaker checks, all in one convenient location. With free parking and full wheelchair accessibility, PCA makes care easier than ever. Visit our website or give us a call to schedule your appointment today.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
does it all, trading post. He's a shutterbug in the community, and he is a Thrive in the community. I want to welcome back to the program Mark Rabinowitz. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
It's weird to be here on a non-Wednesday day.
All right, we'll get used to it. We're going to have you out here even more often.
All right.
We want to start with kind of, obviously a sad topic. A member of Thrive in your community has passed.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, Joan Milliman was a member of the Thrive Committee for years and years. And she just passed. And being a good friend, I wanted to make sure that I mentioned and remembered Joni's
Yeah. What was she like?
being.
What was she like when you first kind of came into Thrive and met her? And
Oh my God, that's so long ago. Very warm and embracing, and just a very delightful human being.
yeah, and it had kind of like she was part of the spirit of Thrive, right? And kind of what you guys do, and kind of like she was kind of representative of that, right?
Michael, there's no doubt about that.
So let's talk about what Thrive does a little bit.
You bet.
In Joan's name today, you guys have these 4 steps to Thrive that you
Yeah.
talk about. What are some of those? Take me through those steps.
Well, some of the things that we try to inform people of to help them on a daily basis is, open your eyes and look around. See what's around you. Enjoy the beauty that's around you. Try to improve some of the things that maybe aren't so beautiful, and help people. If somebody does something nice for you, express gratitude to them.
That's
Don't
number
just-
2, like the gratitude for beauty, for whatever it might be, whatever
Yeah.
you find that gratitude,
Yeah.
right?
But inform them that you are thanking them for doing what they have done. It's just a little pat on the back
Right.
type of thing. And then
Express gratitude.
express gratitude for folks, yeah. And then, let's see, announce and share your gratitude to the goodness that people
So it's not just an
Express.
internal thing for yourself, but it's also external. You're spreading that joy, right? You're
course it
paying it
is.
forward in a sense.
When Carol and I walk down to the creek, there are people who are walking the other way, and the one thing that it's a kind of a game between Carol and I to see who can get the word out first. Good morning.
Right.
Some people are walking with their heads down, and that doesn't indicate good. So if you say good morning, you're recognizing them, and just maybe you've planted a little seed in their brain that said, oh, somebody just recognized me as I'm going by them. Isn't that a nice thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I do a lot of beach walks, and I will say that I try to say good morning to folks, and some
Yeah.
people are just in their own place, and some
Yeah.
people aren't. And that you can't control that, but you can control how your attitude goes out there. And I think that's
Exactly.
one of those things, like you say with Thrive, is that's what you guys try to kind of make that part of the everyday life of living
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Happiness can be contagious.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's tough to be upset with a room full of happy people.
That's a very good way to put it, but yeah, you're absolutely correct.
You guys also do message boards where you send that message out on the channel here and things like that, right?
Yep. We've been doing that for, again, I've been doing this so long, I can't remember how
in
long.
between programs, when we see those announcements, every once in a while there's a Thrive one pops up.
And they're, well, like the one that's up on the screen now. I'm the one who puts them all together and sends them in to you guys. And I try to find sayings that, again, I'm very big on planting seeds, that plant a seed in somebody's mind that says, ooh, maybe I could do that. Or maybe if I help somebody, it might bring them a little happiness. I mean, we're going
Absolutely.
back to the what is Thrive about?
What is Thrive about? Absolutely. And so for folks who maybe want to have a meeting or meet some other folks on Thrive, you guys have an ice cream social coming up on August 24th.
Oh, you
from
bet.
2 to 3:30. Now that's a great place for people to come out, learn more about Thrive. Also, their memorial care is going to be there, so they're going to have some experts there talking about all sorts of things to help people thrive.
That's right. The one thing, though, that for folks who want to attend is they have to, down at the bottom,
Gotta register.
we've got to register because it's on a first come, first served basis.
They gotta know how much ice cream they have to have.
Well, that's all part of it. But yeah, I'm always happy when there are a couple less people and then the ice cream guy's got some extra
Yeah,
so I can
seconds,
go back
it's
out and get
seconds.
another ice cream
How
bar.
dare you say that? The space is limited. It is first come, first serve, so make sure you RSVP, folks, to the Senior Community Liaison, Remy Ataya. And there's the email that you have to RSVP to, or call the number there on the screen as well to make sure you get your RSVP in for that. So some of the things that are going to be there, they're going to have some summer fitness help, right?
Yeah. One of the nice things about all of the things that will be spoken about, these are all going to be put on by professional people.
Right.
This isn't a YouTube thing. These are real.
This isn't Mark doing a cooking class.
Yeah, exactly. These are real live people who do this on a daily basis. So they are experts at what they're going to talk about.
Right. Summer fitness is going to be by a Memorial Care physical therapist, Charlotte Balsey. She's going to be informing on exercise and practical helps. You have a virtual urgent care demo that's going to be going on, and that's, again, going to be a medical professional. And you have an icebreaker games.
Yes. People will sit at tables, and I don't know which game was going to be used this event, but it always helps to break the ice with
Get people
regards to
talking.
people that you don't know at the table.
Ice cream and a common game, that'll get people talking.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to tell you. All right. From Thrive in the Community, thank you so much, Mark, for coming in. Again, folks, I want to make sure you have that information. Monday, August 24th from 2 to 3:30 over at Clubhouse 7. It is the Thrive's annual ice cream social. Make sure you RSVP. The information's at the bottom of the screen. Mark Rabinowitz, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
And keep those photos coming.
Yes, sir.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
Restore, we renew. We just want you back together. Mako, America's Body Shop. Compared to other body shops, Mako is 33% less and offers lifetime warranties.
If you have hearing loss, background noise can steal the moment. At Advanced Ear Care, we're introducing Audibel Aris, a tiny AI-powered device that performs real-time situational analysis, so speech comes through clearer, while noise fades to the background. And here's the best part, our field trial. Wear them where you struggle the most, like restaurants, family gatherings, or the car, and hear the difference. Call us today for your fitting. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at our weather forecast. And you know what? It's going to be warm. I'm not going to lie to you. We got today's 84, and that's the best we're going to do. We start going up from there. 85 on Wednesday, Thursday 85, Friday 87, warm, and just as warm on Saturday with 87. Overnight lows only in 70 degrees on Saturday night. It's going to be warm, folks. The air conditioning is going to be pumping. All right, let's talk about tomorrow's show. We got a good one for you. Tomorrow on the program, Aquadet's going to be here talking about their upcoming performance, and Mark's better half, Carol's going to be here with the Old Pros talking about a show they have coming up as well. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.